Welcome to parents, family, and friends to West Rutland School and our tradition of moving these current 8th graders to high school and in most cases to the classroom next door. We hope the next 4 years are some of the most memorable and positive years of your life. The next 4 years will help shape who you are and who you want to begin to be. How you spend these years will greatly depend on you. Embrace personal responsibility, embrace working hard, academically, athletically, and musically. Don't be on the big graduation stage 4 years from now with any regrets. The vast majority of your time spent on earth will be as young adults and adults. Start to learn how now to fight your own battles, how to be your own advocate, and practice self-responsibility. That alone will take you far in this world. Look in the mirror and reflect and make changes if personal change is needed. Start the process now. There may be also times of difficulty during the next 4 years. Embrace the difficulty and persevere. Perseverance is the key to life. Finally, enjoy the summer and enjoy the next 4 years. It does go fast. Now I'd like to introduce first Maximus D. Domenico and then followed by Riley Hawkins.
Dear guests, teachers, parents, and fellow graduates, it brings me great pleasure to speak to you all on this special day. As we gather here to celebrate our 8th grade completion, we experience a range of emotions. This milestone is a time for reflection as we reflect on the memories we've made and the valuable lessons we've learned throughout middle school. The class of 2027's journey has been like a roller coaster ride, with ups and downs, laughter and tears, and the creation of lasting friendships and memories. Going back before middle school, one of my most poignant memories is walking to band for the first time. Looking into a room full of seemingly giant people as a 4th grader is quite the intimidating experience. But for me, it was the open door I needed. Our music department is exceptional, saturated with passion, talent, and cool vibes. Seeing Rock Lab as a 3rd grader was truly inspiring, and being invited to join high school jazz as a 4th grader has changed me to my core. Teaching music to pre-K while fostering the ambitions of young adults simultaneously is beyond talent and takes nothing less than a superhuman. We at Westside have two. Mr. Hampton and Mr. Henry, simply saying thank you cannot compensate the depth of my gratitude. As we stand here today, it is necessary to express our heartfelt thanks to those who have tirelessly guided and nurtured us throughout this incredible journey. Our teachers, family members, they have served as beacons of light, ignited our passion for knowledge, shown us patience when we are overwhelmed, and contributed significantly to the individuals we have become. To name somebody specifically, my grandmother has helped greatly guide my passion for music. If it weren't for her, I very well may not be the music student I am today. Our families and teachers have shown us unwavering dedication, patience, and support, and have left a permanent impact on our lives, imparting academic wisdom, but also imprinting on us virtues such as integrity, perseverance, compassion, and humor. Let us take a moment to convey our deepest appreciation to our remarkable teachers for their relentless commitment to our education. Thank you, Ms. Stoust, for always keeping us accountable. We outgoing 8th graders are glad first impressions aren't final. And Mr. McLaughlin, thank you for always making us laugh while still bestowing upon us large amounts of knowledge. Mr. Audette, for being so hip and taking note of our academic needs and going to bat for us. Ms. Bennett, for not flipping your lid over all of our annoyingness. Science is amazing, but we can't admit that as middle schoolers. Also, I would like to thank my mom specifically for helping me stay on top of homework, even if all she said was, just get it done. But seriously, getting up at 6 a.m. is never easy, especially twice a week. My dad also has had to juggle being my dad, my coach, my mechanic, and my friend, all while working grueling hours. It is this team of family, teachers, and friends that have guided and supported me and continue to do so tirelessly. To the upcoming middle school students who will soon tread the path we have walked, I offer you some words of advice. Embrace every moment that comes your way. Recognize that challenges are not hurdles to be feared, but disguised opportunities for growth. I frequently find myself struggling to meet deadlines for assignments. This should be a lesson to me to change how I go about working on these assignments, but I still manage to find myself playing catch up. Middle school is overwhelming, but it also is a period of tremendous self-discovery and personal development. Step outside your comfort zone, explore new interests, and cultivate meaningful connections. But most importantly, be true to yourself as you discover who you are. Others may not always agree with this, but don't let that stop you. Surround yourself with positive influences and supportive companions. Remember, success cannot be measured solely by academic grades. It encompasses the lessons learned, the friendships nurtured, and the resilience demonstrated in the face of adversity. In other words, dare to dream big, set ambitious goals, and persevere tirelessly in their pursuit. And of course, don't forget to do your homework on time. In conclusion, let us carry the memories we have created, the lessons we have learned, and the gratitude we feel as we transition into the next phase of our educational odyssey. We are embarking upon a new chapter filled with limitless possibilities and thrilling adventures. As we embrace this transition, let us never forget the friends we have made, the obstacles we have overcome, and the teachers who have played an integral role in shaping us. Thank you all, and may the future bestow upon every one of us immeasurable success, unwavering happiness, and boundless opportunities. And as said by Mr. Hampton, don't forget to clean behind your ears.
Good evening. I, Riley Hawkins, am very honored to be speaking with you all, parents, faculty, and unhappy siblings who were forced tonight to come watch and listen to this special event. Today marks the end of our 8th grade year, and it is finally time to celebrate all that we've accomplished. I'm grateful we are here tonight with those who never stopped believing in us as we move on to high school. I have some memories, advice, thank yous, and hopes that I want to share with you all. Firstly, to my fellow classmates, we did it. It was a very eventful and a little bit of a tough ride, but we all worked our butts off to get where we are now. I'm very proud of each and every one of my classmates for working hard and making it through this year. We've grown so much, both academically and personally, and it has definitely been an unforgettable journey. 8th grade was an odd year for me, and for all of us, I'm sure we can agree. As I slowly transitioned from middle school to high school, I faced a lot of changes and growth. One of the biggest changes was the increase in academic rigor. In 8th grade, I and 2 other students were expected to take a more advanced class, which required us to work harder and manage our time better. We had to learn how to balance our schoolwork with our extracurricular activities and social life. This was a big challenge for me personally because I always ran out of motivation or just put it off, which is not a great choice. Once I found that motivation, I began to take responsibility, and that helped me to mentally do better, and weight was lifted from my shoulders. Upcoming 7th graders, make sure to do your assignments on time. Another big change was the social dynamics of 8th grade. As we were all growing and maturing, social hierarchies were changing. Friend groups were shifting, and people were trying to find their place in the world. This was a great time of self-discovery for me and for others as we learned what some of our weaknesses and strengths were and what we wanted out of life. Despite the challenges, 8th grade was also a great, fun adventure. We had the opportunity to participate in a lot of significant activities. I personally made some of my best memories in 8th grade, like Brianna, Abigail, and I's weekly morning bagel tea talks, sitting with some of my favorite people at lunch to just talk about anything and everything, going into Mr. Henry's practice room with Caleb Kelly and Olivia Orr to laugh like crazy about some of the dumbest things, but also making sure to get our work done. Jamming out to music in Miss Dutton's classroom, watching scary comps in Mr. McLaughlin's room, and late night bus rides after softball and basketball games. I'm so grateful for those experiences and memories, and very excited for many more to come. Moving on to high school, we'll face many new challenges and opportunities. We'll be meeting new people, learning new subjects, and discovering new hobbies. High school is a time to grow, mature, and get a taste of the real world. It's also a time to have fun and enjoy life. I encourage all of my classmates to take advantage of every opportunity that comes our way, to be kind to one another, and to never give up on our dreams just because of one silly mistake. Learning is enhanced by error. A mistake can help you build and improve. Furthermore, I'd like to thank my parents for making late night dinners after sports events, taking my siblings and I on fun excursions, and overall, just being there for me to tell me what's right and what's wrong. I'd like to personally thank Jacob for walking me to almost every one of my classes, even if it meant he'd be late to lunch or to his classes, making me laugh throughout the day and making it his top priority to ensure I'm doing well. Most importantly, thank you to my middle school teachers for making middle school somewhat fun. You were all passionate about your subjects and dedicated to helping us learn. They challenged us to think critically and pushed us to be our best selves with both guidance and support. Even though learning new things and challenging us was your guys' main priority, we had a little bit of fun here and there. In closing, I want to remind my classmates that we should never stop learning and growing. Education doesn't end with middle school or high school or even college. It's a lifelong journey, and we should strive to learn new things and expand our horizons. We have our own talents, interests, and passions. Let's take the lessons we've learned in middle school and use them to guide us as we move forward. There is a universal truth we all have to face, whether we like it or not. Everything eventually comes to an end. As much as I've looked forward to this day, I've always disliked endings. Last day of summer, the final chapter of a great book, parting ways with a close friend. But endings are inevitable. Leaves fall and you close the book. You say goodbye. Today is one of those days for us. Today we say goodbye to everything familiar and everything that was comfortable and move on to the next milestone of our school career. Not everyone will understand your journey, which is fine. It's not their journey to make sense of, it's yours. So follow your passion and it will lead you to your purpose. Thank you.
Okay, and now for the certificates. William Kane III. Abby Colton. Ryan Coolidge. Elijah Zarnecki. Maximus D. Domenico. Brendan Dunlap. Brianna Gallipo. Landon Garrow. Paige Guile. Peter Guay. Riley Hawkins. Caleb Kelly. Paige Marquis. Sadie McGee. Joseph McCarrier. Olivia Orr. Nicholas Perry. Olivia Pratt. Abigail Rivers. Eli Streeter. McKaylee Thayer. Edward Walker. Mattia Wilder Barrett. And Cheyenne Worth. Congratulations to all of you.
All right, nice job, guys. So I want to thank everyone for coming here tonight to celebrate our 8th graders as they start their new journey into high school. As Mr. Harrington said, some self-reliance and being honest with yourself goes a long way. Now that the certificates have been awarded and the photos are about to be taken, I do have just a little bit of advice for you. This is the parent in me coming out too, by the way. You're no longer a middle schooler. We all know what that means. You're now high schoolers. For the next 4 years, things will become a little bit more demanding, but also exciting and full of new experiences. You'll have classes that now have academic credit awarded to them. You'll be signing up for things like driver's ed. Hold on, parents. Possibly attending Stafford Technical Center, advanced placement classes, and so much more. It's all going to be coming at you very fast. Along with all of this, though, comes a responsibility to continue to step up, continue to be a role model, because all eyes are upon you, especially our youngest students here at West Rutland. So I do want to wish all of our students, our families, and staff who are here this evening to celebrate our 8th graders. I appreciate your support for our wonderful school and community, and please enjoy the rest of your evening. At this time, we will dismiss our 8th graders, and they will be walking across and out, and you can meet them out in the lobby. So, Ms. Bennett, we are going to begin our dismissal.